Hi guys, this is the Seattle Ring Hunter. Today we're out at our popular Lake Washington over in the Leschi neighborhood of Seattle. Yesterday I got a call from a gentleman by the name of Dakota, a young guy that's been having a lot of fun out here. He recently got a new toy, and his buddy that lives here actually has one as well, I believe, and it's called the Jetsurf. It's like a little surfboard, and it's got its own engine inside of it. Some of them are electric, some of them are gas, like 2-cycle, and it's got a lid on it that's custom built for it. And it's basically so you can get in and service the motor, the engine compartment and everything, and do whatever you need to do. Then you have 4 little rings on it, the little D rings that are probably stainless steel, but they're metal, that keeps it attached to the little board as you're operating it. Well, right over there, that dock we're going to get access to here just shortly, he actually lost a lid because it wasn't tethered to the board, and it went down, and it went down. They measured it, so that's right at 40 feet. Alright guys, we're actually here with Dakota's buddy, and this is Pat. He actually lives here, so he gave us access to this dock. What was your recollection of what happened yesterday, and what took place, and how your buddy's doing?
Oh, just my buddy dropped a cover to his board in the lake.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Straight down there.
Yeah, we measured it's about 45 feet deep, and
okay.
He tried to dive down there and pop his eardrums, so.
Yo, this is unfortunate. He tried to do a free dive down there, and he freaked out a little bit and came up maybe a little too quick, so he has seen medical attention, and he should be all right over a period of time. Hopefully there's no long-term damage, but he kind of hosed himself pretty good yesterday, so we just want to remind everyone to be careful when they're out here. He's about 20 feet of water and said he actually panicked a little bit. But with that being aside, we got all the scuba gear out here today, so we're going to go down there and grab this little piece like we explained earlier.
Dazed me. I don't quite remember.
All right, guys, the Seattle Ring Hunter, and we've concluded our dive for today, and we've actually met up with the gentleman that lost his little bit of hardware today. So your name's Dakota. Why don't you tell us in your words what exactly happened yesterday and actually the whole story?
Yeah, well, you know, I was in a rush. I have this crazy motorized surfboard thing that I've been playing with for a couple weeks, and you know, it has a lid. You got to take it off and get it all ready, and as I was doing it, I must have knocked the lid off. And so I looked down, I must have been right down there, and so I dove into the water. We thought it was like 25, 30 feet deep. I rushed down, and you know, I was kind of in a rush, wasn't really paying attention, didn't clear my nose correctly, and totally ruptured both eardrums.
Oh,
so I can barely, I can barely hear right now, but doctor says it'll be fine. Minor tears, a couple days, be back in action.
Okay, so lessons learned on that. Yeah,
lessons learned. Don't try to do it if you're not really experienced. I even have my PADI certification, but you know, it wasn't right to go down here. I should have checked the length on it, or the depth. I should have checked.
So it just kind of got you by surprise a little bit, and you just came up too quick, basically.
Yeah, I rushed down, I panicked a little bit. Fortunately, I had my friend over here that was watching out, you know, so I didn't drown, but it was scary. I shouldn't have done that. I should have left it to the professionals.
So you had a few hours of pain actually because of that situation?
Several, yeah. 2 or 3 hours really bad last night. Today I'm fine. Like I said, I can't hear, but the pain's pretty much settled. The Tylenol might be helping.
Well, we're glad to hear that it's gonna come up. You'll come back around and it won't be any permanent damage, hopefully. So that's the good part of the story. And so you lost a lid to your motorized powered surfboard, basically.
Correct.
And it went down there, and it's actually carbon fiber, so it's coming from Czech Republic, I believe.
Yeah.
Pretty damn expensive, very specific. You can't just go down and buy one on Amazon and get it in 2 days. It's very difficult to get this. It's going to take some time and some effort and waiting around. These guys want to get back out and have some fun, so that's why they went ahead and got a hold of me. You went ahead and contacted a couple of scuba shops and then found me online. Is that how that worked?
I did. I called a couple. COVID, maybe they weren't open. Another guy said I'd buy a new one. It's kind of hopeless. You know, I'll email some people, see if I can get some heads up. And then I found the man, the ring finder man, and within under 24 hours,
I believe that's it.
We have a search and rescue completed.
We found it at 40 feet. You guys had measured it. We knew we were dealing with about 40 feet in this general area. And so we did get it recovered. So you got that back for you. And then these guys probably, like we mentioned earlier, may put a little bit of a tether of some sort on it. So if it does come off of they have to access that for servicing out in the water. Way out there, they're gonna have to deal with this, maybe a little tether or something with a clip on it, and then when they do actual maintenance up here, they can unclip it and secure it and not have it in the way. So that's something they're gonna think about maybe to alleviate this from happening in the future, because you know, these things happen to everybody. You know, people are losing their rings and phones and everything else. And with that, in the process, these guys have seen it on the video by this point, but here we go. Here's all the hull that we pulled out of the bottom, bunch of crap and trash, and got a knife here, but it's kind of deteriorating with the wooden handle. Some hardware, people working on their boats. We've got some car keys here. It's got a mailbox key. We might find out who it belongs to just for fun and get it back to them. And your tube that you pull behind your ski boat that has been left down there. There's a few other pieces of lawn furniture we haven't recovered yet. We might save that for another day. We have another pair of glasses that are out here. Gentleman lost a nice pair aviator glasses just the other day and last week, so we'll probably come back out and we know where that's at. We ran out of air for that because he came in a little bit late on the scene. But anyway, appreciate you reaching out to the Seattle Ring Hunter. If you guys have lost anything in the Seattle area, if it's in the grass, the sand, or the water, it's fully scuba certified, definitely give me a call at 206-618-8194. And a big huge shout out to the ringfinders.com. We got over 350 people across the country that are finders. Some of them dive, some of them don't, but if you've lost something in those areas, get on that directory and look for someone in your local area, and they can probably find you somebody. If they don't dive themselves, they probably know somebody that does. Out here in these waters, as you've seen before in all these videos, 30-40 feet, and sometimes when they've lost their wedding rings, as small as it is, don't lose hope. I've got a metal detector and a lot of experience and a lot of other equipment to be able to try to get that recovered, so it's always worth a shot. So go ahead and give me a call, and until the next time, appreciate you calling out, and we got that back for you. I'm sure you're happy and you're gonna have fun. All the best of wishes to your ears, and hopefully they come back like they're supposed to, and lessons learned, right?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Thank you, ring finders. Thank you, Jeff.
Alrighty, thanks guys, see you on the next hunt. Cheers. If you've lost your ring or special item of value, please get in touch with me at theseattleringhunter.com as soon as possible so so I can arrange to do a search for you.